Welcome, everyone, to LSU's Tiger Stadium, one of the most intimidating environments in all of sports. This Death Valley crowd has been getting ready and hyped for this one. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And now the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. A quick throw out left, complete. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Rashada. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were. They were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made inside the 10. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. And what I love to see is he not only picks up that 1st down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Georgia 7, LSU 0.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this one.
Bringing it out. It's Turner. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And there's the handoff. In the clear at the 25. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
And then first down, they go right back to him. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They'll hand it off. Running through the tackle. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Important second down play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking for some space. It's Jackson. Breaking free at the 35. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll run it to the right side. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive early in this game. The offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
The linebacker shifting around now. And then first down, right back to the running game. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And now here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great job by their offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass, it's Rashada. Dump ball's caught by the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied at 7.
A new set of downs after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Lee. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Dropping back, it's Rashada. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Dogs will line up to punt it away. On the return, it's Watkins. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Gets into space at the 50. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Boy, that last carry, Chris, puts him right at 100 yards for the game. How's he done it? Because he's been patient. He's followed his blocks. He's let everything develop in front of him, and he's busted through for some big gains.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Handoff with a single back formation. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll try the right here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So 4th down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it, and instead, they give up the first down. This could cost them.
Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He hands it off from the gun. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Breaking free at the 35. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. To throw, it's Rashada. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. So the screen on 1st down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on 1st down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. In the red area, it's Jackson. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away.
Number 32.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
The end of the first half. LSU 14, Georgia 7.
The Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Handoff running right. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Number 32, set to pass.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Runs right over the defender. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Takes the handoff again. Fighting off the defender. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Across the 45 now. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking downfield. It's Rashada. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Brings up second down.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, looking to scramble. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Using his legs, it's Jackson. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been most impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Ball handed off. He's brought down out at the 46.
A lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Keeping it on the ground here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Now it's 2nd down here. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Green. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the head coach will accept the penalty, and the offense will move back a little bit. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Ball is incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
An inside give now from the shotgun. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, LSU.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Come on, set. 8.
Handoff heading left. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. LSU has moved into the red zone. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Trying to find some room. It's Jackson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
On the double.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense.
Here we go.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And tackled there by the defense.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Breaking free at the 35. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
On the run, it's Frazier. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Brought down at the 46, good enough for a 1st down. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. On this drive, they converted twice on 3rd down. They need 6 yards here.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Yeah, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Rashada. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Oh, a reverse. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And we've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Dogs come up to the line in the hurry up. Give it to the back again. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. The important third down play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That run moves the ball across the 40. Second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. The shotgun running play call. And they'll stop him after a short gain. An important third down attempt for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. The clock at 0-0. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things that they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.